welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave, and in today's video you're gonna see every pickup and delivery I had today. Also, you're gonna see me make a rookie mistake. Yes, I left a package at the store and had to go way back and get it. So in today's video, I'm gonna give you new drivers just some tips of what I've learned as a new driver that may help you out. Yo, welcome back to another day of dashing with Dave. It is hot here in Texas. But today is another wonderful day. We are going to be DoorDashing. Got an order for, it's a double order. Right now we are pulling up. All right, first order picked up. Why did I just see that the second order is at Total Wine? So the second order canceled. All right, guys, so apparently I did have two orders. So guys, what happened was when I went in the store, I asked for the order, my first order, and got that order, but I didn't remember the name. So when the second order came up, I just assumed that the order canceled after clicking out of the app, going to direct. So I truly thought the order had canceled until I got to the first delivery and dropped that off, and then it rerouted me to go to the second delivery, and I didn't have the second delivery order, so I had to go back to the store and get the product. They got to scan my ID, so I got to run back out and get my wallet. We finally got the order, guys. I confirmed both orders without having one of the orders. Lesson learned, just to be able to take your time, look at the names. We got about 7-8 minutes order knocked out of the way. There's no class that you can give on how to DoorDash. You know, you can watch as many YouTube videos as possible. There's no orientation that you get. You know, it's pretty much you learn as you go. What I try to do is communicate, and that seems to help. See that? I'm hoping I don't have to get on. Sure enough, I have to get on the highway. As that order was done, and to navigate back to the zone there. All right, guys, we back at it. I've got an order at Total Wines once again, so we're gonna go in there and try to get it right. It's a double order, so my second order is gonna be at Dick's Sporting Goods, all the way down there. It's Dick's Sporting. All right, guys, that was an interesting order. I picked up two orders, heading over to Total Wines, which is right in the area, and go from there. All right, guys, we're back at Total Wines. Let's go and pick the order up. I got all the orders picked up. It was 3 different orders. Get these people the orders as quickly and as safely as possible. So let's keep it moving. I will say I do love the fact that DoorDash gave me 3 different orders in one area. So it's obviously going to take me out of that area and into another area, which is about 15 minutes away at the very least. That's the first order. But at least I've got 3 orders that I've picked up that when I go outside of that area, at least I'll be paid for 3 different deliveries. But again, I think you got to take some bad orders. That's just the name of the game, and in order to get a few good orders. So let me know what you guys think. And so for you new drivers out there, it's going to be best for you to know the areas that you're driving in, because certain times of the day, I don't know if your area is full of traffic like Texas, but everywhere you go in Dallas-Fort Worth, there's going to be traffic. And it's almost like no matter what time, there's going to be traffic. So you have to know those roads that you can kind of get on, that you can bypass traffic and not so much heavily rely on GPS, because GPS can take you the fastest route, but sometimes it's not going to factor in the traffic that you have to deal with. All right, gonna drop this order off. This delivery is out here in no man's land. Wow, so there is a neighborhood back here. Beautiful homes, beautiful homes. Wow, look at these houses, man. These are absolutely beautiful. Okay, that order has been completed. The last order is gonna be 12 minutes away. DoorDash gets really busy at midnight. I don't normally leave the house at that time frame. Comment and let me know, like, what times do you normally DoorDash, and then is it busy in your area? What trends do you see in your area? Let me get this order to this guy's house real quick, and then I'll come back and touch base with you guys, and we'll see if we gonna keep DoorDashing today. All right, guys, that last order's done. Obviously, the area I'm in is not busy at all. So I'm going to head over towards the mall area. All right, guys, so you can see there, I've only made about 25 bucks. You can see those numbers don't look that great because, you know, what, 2 o'clock, 3, 4, it's about 5 o'clock, 3 hours, you make 30 bucks or 25 bucks. That's not great numbers. You know, honestly, those are not great numbers. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, but at the end of the day, it is $25, you know, so it's something. It's just not great numbers. So I understand why people cancel orders or decline orders, because some orders are just not that great. You know, they're just not. And so, you know, I don't see myself declining like that, but I do understand other people when they do decline. I can't knock anyone for declining. For me, I don't see myself doing that yet as a beginner. But again, like if you're a rookie, or if you're you know, like a veteran that watches this video, give me some tips, you know, comment, give me some tips. Because for me, my rating is, as a new driver, it's like, man, I want to have good ratings. And, you know, I don't know the algorithm like that right now. So I'd rather have a higher rating than dip down in the, you know, the 70s or 80s and you know, and see the orders, you know, just see a decline in quality of orders. And I don't even know if that's a thing, you know, are there that many drivers out there? So, but again, it may get better towards the end of the day today. Like I said, I'm going to pop in my area and see what I can come up with, and we'll go from there. But just give me some comments, let me know what you guys think, and we'll keep it rolling. All right, guys, I just got an order. I'll show it to you. Wendy's, a double order at Wendy's. So unfortunately, I'm not able to see that, but it's all good. Let me get the orders, and I will come back to you here in a minute. As that order was picked up, it was actually a double order for Wendy's. I'm heading to the first location now. It's 10 minutes away. And total, it's an $8 order. It's not a bad deal. All right, getting ready to pull up to the apartment. First order is complete, heading to the second order now, 8 minutes away. That is an amazing balcony right there. Looks like the second order is going to be going to a dealership. All right, guys, I'm leaving the dealership, and that order was easy enough. The guy asked me if I wanted one of the drinks. I guess he ordered 2 and didn't want to drink 2 of them, but I don't really drink regular drinks. I normally drink diets, and some people say diet is bad for you too. So, but anyway, you know, maybe another 2 hours or so of dashing, depending on how bad the orders are or how good the orders are, will determine how long I keep doing it. But let's see what we can come up with, and I'll come back to you when I pick up another order. All right, so you can see I am back in the zone right now. That's my dot right there. First order, it is a $5 order. Guys, the order's 5 minutes away. It's $8 and it's not far away, so let's get it there. These are the type of orders I like. Very, very quick, $8-9. This is the type of order I like. All right, so I got the order to the customer. Some of these orders will be hand delivered to customer with a PIN code. So just FYI, if you have that happen, it will not ask you to take a picture. You will pretty much just give the code that they give you will be the verification process. Sorry, I was still close there. But the code that they give you will be the verification process instead of taking a picture. So just a heads up on that. Another order for the same location, Portillo's, going back there to pick up the second order. We're back. Alrighty, I'm about 10 minutes away. We got this order done pretty quickly. I didn't record it because it was so quick. Guys, we just got an order for $17. All right, we're pulling up to Gloria's. Margarita, it's gonna be a salmon salad. All right, so this next place is apparently right here somewhere. So I'm going to pick this order up and everybody plus, oh, it's right behind me. Okay, yeah, it was right behind me. I didn't even have to get in my car, but anyway, yeah, just be patient with the staff and have a little grace for them because they're trying to service the people there at the restaurant plus, you know, deal with all of the online orders. So anyway, let me get this order. All right, so got the second order. It's 10 minutes away for the first delivery, and let's get this one knocked out as well. All right, guys, first order down, and I'm heading to the second order. This second order includes alcohol from a restaurant, so this may very well be my last order tonight because it's taken me kind of far out of my zone, and I've got to get some gas, and then we will see what happens from there. All right, guys, I ended up with $64 today. I mean, it wasn't the greatest. Sorry for the view, guys. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest day. But hey, and it, you know, ended up I made 64 bucks. So all in all, it wasn't bad. I think I'm done for the day. I mean, I've done 5.5 hours, and you know, $64 in 5.5 hours. That's not bad. It's not the greatest, but that's the way it is when you DoorDashing. You know, it gives you the freedom to make your own money. Now, if I wanted to, I could probably, you know, come back out around midnight and make another 50 to 60 bucks. But I really don't want to do it, you know. But that's the reality in DoorDashing and some of these other apps is sometimes you don't do that great. And so yeah, I mean, all in all, you know, it's an extra $64 that I've gained today, which isn't bad. So I can't complain about that. Do me a favor and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Oh, look, there's a rainbow.